Hello, collective. Thank you for stopping in to J Jaguar Tarot. I'm going to go ahead and get a quick read out here for you today. I hope all of you are doing well. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, let's see what comes out of this deck today. We'll start with the tarot first. I just saw the sun at the bottom of the deck, so someone could be a Leo. You could be feeling very happy. Can I get one or two cards for the collective's energy? Page of Swords. Five of Cups. So I just got that like you're figuring out new ways to deal with like emotions that may come up every now and then. You know, when things start to get a little too heavy, you may have some of those moments where you're just like, how can I make myself feel better in these times of, you know, Five of Cups energies? You may have had to recently let go of someone because you had watched them, or you found out that they were spying on you or watching you in order to affect your good fortune. I kind of get, collective, that you've been really concerned about your like emotional health, possibly, is what I'm getting with this Five of Cups and this good fortune Nine of Cups. I feel like in the current time you're in Five of Cups energy and you're trying to figure out, you know, what you need to do to come out of Five of Cups energy. And I feel like you will find that, you know, you will find that solution because we go right into the Nine of Cups. I feel like right now you're just researching or thinking or doing, maybe you're thinking about doing therapy or thinking about, you know, writing, journaling, something like this in that Page of Swords energy. You're like trying to come up with ideas, and I feel like you will come up with something that works for you. And I feel like it's going to be like the answer to maybe a question you've had for quite some time. And the situation surrounding you, the Empress and the Three of Pentacles. So with that, I get off of it immediately. Like either you want to work with an Empress, or an Empress wants, you are the Empress and you want to work with someone. You could be the person wanting to work with the Empress, you know, you could be trying to figure out your feelings for this Empress if you are the counterpart. And you're just hoping that this Empress will be receptive to your partnership. That's what I'm getting there as well. And then can I get some cards for the bottom row? What is the collective directly dealing with? Five of Wands, so some type of conflict, some type of emotional battle is what I'm getting. Emotional battle. It kind of gives that energy of like, I wonder if they like me. I wonder if they don't. I wonder if they like me. I wonder if they don't. So you could be wondering if somebody is even interested in working with you, collective. Or you're just open to new partnerships, whether that's mentors, friends, you know, new work partnerships. You could be going into some different type of career and you're going to be meeting new people as well. I do get emotional battle, and you're doing your best to try to get through this, collective. Good for you. Whatever it is you're going through, I hope you get through it in one piece. But I feel like with the Magician, it speaks of, you have everything that you need to get through this. So you definitely believe in yourself. And here we come with the Six of Wands, just like the Nine of Cups. Whatever it is you're trying to do, whatever it is that you're focusing on right now, collective, it is going to have some type of positive resolution. I think it's mostly because you're, taking the situation into your own hands and being proactive about it is what I really feel out here. Which is great. Great, great, great. We go from the Five of Wands to the Six of Wands. You're having some type of struggle. You're doing everything you can to deal with it. And then bam, success. And then you're back to the Hermit energy, just resting, learning from this situation. Get the trial and error type energy. You could be a King of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Maybe there was a lot of maturing you had to do, or that was the goal, especially emotional maturity. Maybe this was a battle you've been fighting for quite some time. Or someone here is. Yeah, like I get with the Hermit and the King of Cups, like definitely masculine energy. Very focused, doing the inner work, the emotional purging. And I feel like this person is doing it for the Empress, because they hope one day to be recognized by the Empress, or to come forward to the Empress, to work with this Empress. And they're in Nine of Wands energy. They're the wounded warrior. They want to fight for this. They want to do this. I feel like they've come a lot far from where they started. And this, Empress energy could definitely be a little closed off. This could be like a friend of yours. What was that? The Eight of Cups. So someone had to walk away from something as well. An Emperor. I knew it. So you could definitely be the Emperor of the situation. And you're hoping for a chance with your Empress. But you feel like this Empress won't accept your offer. There is a connection here. The Lovers. Somebody could be a Gemini. And the Lovers and the Hierophant. Someone could be a Taurus. But this is a divine connection for sure with the Lovers and the Hierophant. Something, wow, the World right after that. Something you both have past lives with each other. You've been through many cycles with each other in many different realms, many different lives. That's probably, you could feel this. The Empress could feel this. So I feel like someone's trying to trust their intuition, or trust that the emotions are genuine or real. And they have to do this by doing the inner work. They know someone's innocent, so there could have been something that had to do out here with a Queen of Cups being lied on, or somebody said you were guilty of doing something, some type of friends or someone in a community. Three of Cups. Wow. Somebody could be a Pisces, someone seeing a situation from a different point of view. All right, let me move on to the next deck. We use the animal deck. Someone could be a Capricorn. I just saw the goat at the bottom of the deck. Can I get one card for the collective's energy? One card, please. What else do we need to know? One card. Humble honeybee. Work ethic, camaraderie, and drive. Well, I could definitely get that off of your energy, collective. It's like you're a busy bee. Whatever it is you're trying to solve right now, you're doing it with diligence. Golden gem adorning flowers give me strength to realize my dreams. Something out here about possibly even like running into someone who is a part of your soul family. I feel like that came out too in the last read as well. Because with the honeybees, you know, it's like part of the same hive or something like that. Someone, you're driven to succeed and you have a very strong work ethic. You're very good at organizing and, you know, executing certain types of things. You're just good at what you do. You could do this for work, or this is just something you do in your own life. Like, you're good at solving problems, and when it comes to your own problems, you're always looking for a solution. We have a delicate dove, compassion, healing, and harmony. Gentle messenger of peace and hope, release my fear and heal my hurting heart. Wow, that goes right on top of the Empress energy. So the Empress in this read could be going through something too, right? Someone finds this Empress to be very healing, very compassionate. Something about the connection between you two in this partnership is very harmonious. This Empress energy could be working on something creative on her own, you know, birthing some type of new project or business. Observant octopus, complexity, multitasking, and ingenuity. Yeah, that definitely speaks of the magician energy. Shape-shifting, guardian of the sea, grant me the power of transformation. So you're definitely changing something here, or you're looking for a solution to your issue. And I feel like it could have to do with like issues in your personal relationships, whether that's like a friend or a family member. I feel like you're trying to figure out how to get through to someone. This could be someone in your soul family, your actual family, a friend group or network, or someone maybe that you even work with and you're just trying to work better with this person. But I feel like you're multitasking situations, right? You're trying to take care of business, get everything you need done, as well as find the answer that you're looking for. And something about the situation could be very complex between this Emperor and Empress for some reason. I do definitely get that you're both part of the same soul family, that's for sure. Both of you could have water, a lot of water in your chart. And I get the sense that someone wants to create and build something with another person, and they're hoping that this other person will want to work with them. Devoted dog, honesty, faithfulness, and dependability. Somebody is very loyal to this connection. Somebody could be born in the year of the dog. Loyal and faithful friend of man, protect and guide me between the worlds. So I definitely get some type of intuitive spiritual journey with the masculine energy in this read. You could be the masculine energy, or you're just in masculine energy at this time, collective. Switch the roles as they need to be. We do have masculine energy out here with the Empress. And I'm really feeling like the masculine energy is trying to tap into their feelings like deeply, not just surface level. And then we have a rainbow here. So rainbows could be super, super significant. Maybe even seeing them pop up in your day-to-day. But someone knows, you know, there's some type of spiritual connection, spiritual loyalty here. Like someone feels like they can't replace you. I don't think they tried to replace you, or maybe they did, depending on your situations. But I feel like there's someone who at one point was unsure. It feels like with that 5 of Cups, unsure of the situation. Some people may have even gotten hurt in this situation, depending on how it played out. But there was like fighting, conflicts, battles between people in some type of community or group. So you or this person or your person was trying to like navigate the situation the best they could. And then it looks like, you know, we have single energy, 9 of Cups. Someone could have became single in this situation, and there was some type of six of Wands victory. Someone could be finding out that you're very loyal, or there's just a sense of like, I don't know how to describe it. I don't know how to describe the feeling, but I'm definitely feeling it out here. But it feels like the best way I could say it is that this person just feels like a very emotionally strong, charged connection with their counterpart. And this connection is going to bring a lot of healing. I feel like both of you will be able to trust each other, and there is going to be a certain amount of truthfulness and honesty in the connection. It's going to feel comfortable. Somebody wants to be faithful, so that means there could be marriage out here as well. But I'm telling you, someone's doing the inner work. I feel like it's the masculine energy. They're trying to be honest and loyal. They're trying to be honest with themselves as well. Like, you know, do I really want this person? Or how do I tell this person this? Or maybe they've been watching you for a while, or you've been watching them. Someone could have a dog as well. And it's like the Empress energy is just kind of sitting there minding her own business is really what it feels like in this read. This Empress could be getting a message soon from this masculine energy. It's going to bring a lot of harmony to the situation. I feel like this Empress is going to be able to depend on this person and trust this person. I just really like the energy coming from them. Yeah. All right. Let me grab another one. Let's see what else comes out. See what comes out of this one. Can I get a card for the collective's energy? Hopeful. So I'm getting your energy as the masculine energy in this read, collective, but you are definitely hoping that this Empress will be open to you. You feel like this is your person. This person, the thoughts of this person bring a lot of peace and hope for you. There's a lot of hope out here. I feel like the Empress may even be hoping that they'll run into their counterpart someday. And then you have all this hope over here as well, too. Just hoping. With the fireflies, it feels like the spark. You're just hoping that the spark hasn't gone out, that your wish will come true. Something you've always dreamed about, or something you've always wanted. Maybe you've always had a crush on this person or something like that is what I'm getting. You think about this person a lot. You may have even watched this person. You know this person is a healer, or there's something healing about the connection. Can I get another card? Can I get another card? So there's somebody that's starting to come out in the energy. I don't know if it's someone who knows you or someone who knows this Empress, but I feel like very envious, needy, codependent energy coming off of this person. I get like heavy emotions. You may have very heavy like emotions. This is why you needed to deal with something, is because you're trying to understand how deeply your emotions run for this Empress, I'm telling you. And there's somebody who's trying to cause a problem, or they did cause a problem. Can I get a couple cards? Not all those cards, just a couple, please. Just a couple cards. Friends. So this is someone you used to be friends with, this Empress. That would explain the Three of Pentacles as well, but you felt like there was more than just a friendly connection there. Or this could also mean that a new partnership or some type of compassionate healing connection partnership, you're going to be meeting someone through friends first. That's also what it could mean, is that you could become friends more. You could become friends and then more afterward is what I'm getting there. Someone may want to reach out to this Empress as well. Somebody could be trying to figure something out, again, with the puzzle pieces, the complexity, like someone's trying to figure something out, figure out a path, figure out a way, figure out something to get to this Empress collective. You're trying to figure your way to get to this Empress, and you know it's something you have to do. You have to go inward. You have to be honest with yourself, trust yourself. Huh. Defense mechanism. So in order for you to make these changes or to go this path, you've had to defend yourself against people with that Five of Wands. And I'm getting there's more than one person involved in this Five of Wands as well. Someone may have really been trying to dominate you, overpower you, or just confuse you. And you found this out and you're putting up boundaries against whoever this person was. I feel like it's that hater energy I keep getting. That envious person who is holding on to some secrets. Whoever that person is, they're hitting rock bottom as well. Someone was trying to figure out like why their tactics or why them trying to stop a situation from growing didn't work. It almost feels like it's backfiring on this person, and this person just isn't understanding why that's happening to them, why these things are happening to them. Someone need to take a spiritual bath. Moving on to the next one. What's next? Someone's also trying to work on like their own like internal issues, because they know that if they come into this divine connection, if they have any kind of unresolved issues, it may cause problems down the line. And this is also what this person is working on as well. Trying not to be so defensive, or trying to make it so that nothing comes up in the connection that would trigger some type of defense mechanism either on the Empress's side or the Divine Masculine side. Can I get a couple cards? Cosmic Womb, the Divine Feminine. Yep, this read is definitely about someone trying to approach the Divine Feminine. And I do definitely get that the Divine Feminine is creating something on their side. And it does bring like a lot of love into the energy, a lot of compassion and healing. Jeweled web connectivity. So someone could definitely be thinking about reaching out over the interwebs, like social media, messaging, text message to the Divine Feminine. Someone could also be trying to figure out how to get around the defenses of the Empress. Maybe this is someone who has their guard up really high. Someone could be trying to check if you guys have mutual friends in common. The masculine energy is definitely putting a lot of work into manifesting the connection though. And I feel like eventually, like, there is going to be like some type of energy between both of you, almost telepathic. The feminine energy could probably pick up on it. We have empty well, time to replenish. So you two coming into contact with each other is definitely going to vibrate healing energy all around, especially for both of you. There could be something here about you both working on things separately and then coming together at some point in the near future is what I'm seeing out here. And then through the connection, it's going to be so magnetic, so healing, so there just really isn't a lot of words you could describe a connection like that, but it's gonna feel like it's right? The right place for you. It's gonna feel like home. It's gonna feel strong, sturdy, dependable. There's gonna be a lot of loyalty and honesty, love and peace. And I feel like that's gonna be a very good atmosphere for the relationship to grow in. And I'm seeing this masculine energy go into the ether too, like almost Akashic Records type of energy, and like doing the really, really deep introspection is what I get from this Hermit and King of Cups energy. Like very deep, understanding themselves completely, gaining new wisdom, spiritual or otherwise. And I get two very smart people out here as well. Somebody could be asking another person out to go eat or something like that so they could talk. Something definitely about like a network or community. I keep seeing bees. There's another bee on the card at the bottom of the deck. Somebody could want to talk about the decisions they made, and there could be like an apology or just some regrets here on something that was done in some type of community or network. Someone may have had to pay some type of consequences for the actions that they took. Being generous to the wrong people or person. But there's movement forward for sure. All right, let me grab some of these. Let me see what the angel messages have to say. big happy changes. I knew I felt it. There's big happy changes coming. I feel like both of these counterparts are doing what they're supposed to be doing. And you can probably even see it in these people's auras, just like the clutter, the baggage, all of that clearing out. Both of these people are making changes. It almost feels like both of these people are like getting ready to like meet each other, even though it looks like they've never met each other before. That's interesting energy. So maybe these are just two people who know what they want, right? They know what they want, and that's what they're looking for. And then all of a sudden they're going to run into each other. Somebody could be like 32 years old. 166 could be significant. Something could have been going on since 2023. You guys could meet through like some type of online dating. If you online date, I know a lot of people don't do that, so only take it if it resonates. But I'm also getting that someone could be meeting their divine feminine on the internet somehow. For others of you, this may be someone that you have already met in some type of community or network. Abundance. Recovery at the bottom of the deck. So I really do get that you're listening to your intuition. So you're not making any, I feel like, hasty moves, collective. I don't feel like that's what you're doing right now. I feel like you're really taking the time to sit through something, especially regarding your emotions and your mental well-being. You will find success in this. Something is going to be happening at the perfect timing, collective. I just saw perfect timing. And you know me and this dragon deck. I'm going to grab a dragon because I like the dragons. Can I get one card from the dragons, please? We have Silver Dragon. Oh, with the key again. Look at the key, the key, the key, the key. There's like this masculine energy out here that has been looking for a key. Okay, if you've been following my channel, there's something out in the energy about a key and a masculine energy, trying to find the right key to get to the right realm or something like that. Somebody could definitely be in the spiritual realm trying to complete some type of mission or adventure. Silver Dragon illuminates your potential, illuminates your potential with higher lights. Access untapped resources, look into your soul and see higher possibilities. Wow, which is explaining exactly what this masculine energy is doing in this Hermit and King of Cups energy. I mean, they all kind of look the same, don't they? In some like weird way, they kind of all look the same. And this person is kind of like a loyal, very loyal, trustworthy person. I feel like you're going to know that if you are the feminine energy watching for your masculine. You're going to know this person's faithful. You're going to know this person's loyal and honest and truthful. And it's going to be something that's very attractive to you. All right, collective, that was the read. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, share if you feel guided to. And I will catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye.